The first part will be done by me, Patrick Joseph, here in Georgia. And the second part will be executed by Richard down there in Florida. So technically, how we do it on Wednesdays, it's an English presentation. If you speak French, I hope you understand, but it's gonna be in English. And so every Wednesday, the same thing. It's gonna be in English. But we are glad that you guys all here. So definitely, you will learn a lot from what we will share with you tonight. And the only reason that we're here is because of this company, this ecosystem that we call global investment trading. And why do we talk about it? It's because we are investors, and by investing in this company, we took the chance to say, if it works for us, we're gonna share the idea with somebody else. And so far, it's been working. I've been with GIT over a year now, and I believe there are some other people on the call that's been with GIT over more than me, maybe 2 or 3 years. So they are about to celebrate the fourth anniversary that's coming up soon, at the end of the year. So all this idea and everything that we are going to be sharing with you today, it started with Emil Simparfait, which is the gentleman that you can see in the picture in front of us here. He had the greatest idea in 2012 to take the risk, invest it in the market, trying to see how much money can he make. And lucky he was, and he was good also at what he's doing. So he was not only making money, but he says, why not building something bigger where I can take advantage of this whole system and helping other people that does not know how to trade. And this is exactly what he did in 2017, where he created, later 2017, he created global investment trading. Starting with global investment trading, where today, if you're looking at the screen that we have here, we do have 23 companies and plus that already take part of this ecosystem that's still growing every single day. It is just a start. It's not the end of it, because when it started with one, and now we have 23 plus. That means they are making progress every single day. So here we have multiple projects, and we're probably gonna pick two of them, because there's, if each and every single project here, if we would take time to explain all of them, it will take us a long time. So today we just have 1 hour compressed presentation where we're gonna put everything together to give you a taste. And if you need more information, you can always go back to the person that invited you today, and this person can give you more detail on each and every single company that's listed here and more. So we know Sim Airline, which is recently launched, and also the SimCity. We have several SimCity projects that's still ongoing all over Africa. So it's just to show you we are in something that's moving and that's going forward. And by doing so, it's because what they're doing it very well, and they're doing it best. So simtrack.net is just showing you, in order for you to buy and sell cryptocurrency or any project that has to do with digital asset, you need a platform. And talking about platform, GIT has their own platform, and also for those who has no idea what is cryptocurrency, so GIT is a crypto-based company. In order for you to get into the system, your fiat money will convert into it could be Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin, and it will change into a stable coin. I would prefer to call it that way. But not only that, because this is a coin that's we will use to do more than what we call today a stable coin. So your limo that you have in your back office can transfer to Simcoin, and later on I'm going to explain a little bit about Simcoin. So in order for you to do all these transactions, you need a platform to do that transformation, which is simtrack.net is the own platform, and also Liyeplimal.net is the main platform if you want to look for anything that has to do with the company. So here, Simparfait, once again, he had all this idea and he put it into action, and that's why we reach the level that we are reaching today. It's not perfect. There's a lot of other project that's still ongoing, but we can see the progress has been going. It's not a fast progress, but unfortunately for us, we are growing and we keep going every single day. So 2 years in a row, they have one best training platform as far as training other people how to trade. They do also have a number one school in Africa where they teach other kids or other people that have interest in knowing how to trade. This is not a game. It's easy to say, but it's not easy to do. Everyone can say they are traders, but when it comes to deliver, that's a different story. And if since 2017, GIT has been paying every single week, everybody that has been invested with them, that means it's because they know what they're doing. That's why they don't have any issue. Even though if the market go up or if the market goes down, your payments still coming through because they know what they're doing so far. So see here, as we said, they have made so much progress, but here you can see we are exceeding 150,000 members and over 100 countries and over 15 full-time traders that's taking decisions and how they trade, what, when, and when to sell and when to buy. This is a very heavy lifted decision to take when you are doing trading. It's not that simple. So here, once again, I said earlier, in order for you to fully understand GIT, what they're doing, at least you need to take a little bit of interest in what is the cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, etc. We know Bitcoin is the first one that was created in 2008, and later 2009, 2010, that's when people start really knowing what is Bitcoin. And we know that the price was very low at start, but now we can see even with the market down, it's still over $30,000. Saying if you had invested in Bitcoin back then, when it was a couple cents, today you would be a billionaire. Depends on how much you did buy back then. So this is why we are promoting Simcoin and also the company that we are talking about today, which is GIT. So understanding that the limo right now is taking value every single year, but by understanding Simcoin, one day you're probably gonna remember in 2021 we have heard people talking about Simcoin and we didn't take interest of it. And then now the value is thousands plus, and you're gonna regret not taking part of this system that gives you the opportunity to change your life considerably. So here are the few companies that we know that has interest into what it's called cryptocurrency, but there are more. Today we know most of the company, even the bank in the US, they are actually offering, you can go there, they will buy you Bitcoin, and they can hold the Bitcoin for you just to tell you how much they want to take part of this system because they don't want to be left behind. So in order for you and I to take part of this ecosystem or invest in this company, we need to buy what we call a cryptoactive package. And cryptoactive package today, there are several of them. And before we go to the packages, we're just gonna let you know that in order for you to have one limo, you need $1.86. I mean, the limo is far greater than the US dollar that we have here, even euro or whatever the amount, the currency that you use in your own country. If you want to know the exact amount in your currency, you just go to www.xe.com. That will give you the exact value of your money compared to the limo. So as I was saying earlier, you need to buy one of those packages in order for you to take part of the system. How you do that? Every single pack has a 12-month duration. You got it today, next year, 7/21/2022, this pack will be expired. So it's nothing gonna be done automatically. If you do not reinvest, you're not gonna get any money after 7/21/2022 because you bought your pack today. And the smallest pack that we are offering today is $200. So with $200 limo, we understand that if you live in the US, that's not gonna take you too far. Unless if you have 50 years, maybe that will take you somewhere. If you have a lot of patience, yes, it will take you somewhere. But if you're really into changing lives and you want to also invest in something you can sleep peacefully, helping you paying your bills, you would have to invest in a pack greater than 200. Or you would have to also, the second part, Richard will explain how you can not invest a lot of money, but you can make a lot of more by sharing the idea with somebody else. So I will take 2 packs as an example. This I will take the $1,600 pack. With this pack, you will gain 100% from your initial investment, which is very interesting. You invested $1,600, and at the end of the year, you will get $3,200. understanding that every single month, every single week, you get paid your interest plus your benefit. So at the end of the 52 weeks, everything will be paid, and now you're good to go. If you choose not to reinvest, this is it for you. Your pack is expired. So I will take also the $51,200 pack, which is a great pack, and I like to use that pack as an example. It's the Dubai. Why? It's because if you able to make 8,822 limos, which is more than $8,822 a month. So you can start planning something better, and you can start having some peaceful mind how you're gonna pay your bills at the end of the month. So 2,200 or 550 every single week, and 8,822 a month, 114,688. This is a very great pack, and I love it. With this pack, you can either choose to invest some of it, and you can use some of it to also pay your bills, and that will let you having some financial freedom, etc., etc. So the last pack I will use will be the 1 million pack, 100 million, which is the 1 million pack, sorry, 1 million pack, which is the biggest pack that we offer right now. We don't know if she's gonna remain the biggest for now, forever, but for now it's the biggest one, the Tananarive. So with this pack, it's for the whales that we call whales, people that has a lot of money, but it's not impossible. Seeing the return you will get from investing in a pack like that, it's breathtaking. It's like you won't even believe how much money you would make every week. 43,910 limos. It's not even dollar. I think it's a lot of money, but you can make so much. You can use that money to do a lot, accomplish a lot in your life. So it's just to show you a lot possibilities that this company offering us, and knowing that they've been around almost 4 years, and so far no complaints. So we get paid every single week. This is not an issue at all. So this is your time now to make a decision, understanding how you will change your life and which step you have to take in order for you to start doing so. So here I like to only use the Article 8, which is the best article ever. It tells you what will happen in terms of deficient, or if you want anything would happen with your money, you have a guarantee that your money will be back to you plus 2%. This is in case of no electricity, no power, no internet. So we know anything is possible, but these are something that we know in the US. If you don't have electricity one day, I don't know how people will live. For some who used to live in country where they have blackout, it's not a big deal. But understanding who can live without electricity and internet and a cell phone, this is nearly impossible in our modern life today. So that would be the only case they will say, yeah, you get your money back plus 2%. And this is the guarantee that we have by investing in this company so far. So this is a great way to say you can sleep peacefully by understanding you invest some money, but your money is going to be guaranteed at some point in your investment. So this is where I'm going to stop, and then I will leave Richard to share the second part with you, and how you can definitely making a lot of more money without having to start with money, or you don't have to have money. Richard, can you hear me?
Awesome, brother. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much for that awesome presentation. This is the first part from our brother sponsor, Upline, up there in Georgia. And I'm going to be sharing my screen with you guys, and we can pretty much show you extra. And there you'll be able to decide if you want to make more or not. Now, once again, my name is Richard. For the first comers, our guest, special guest, in a meeting tonight. We are in Orlando, Florida. We've been with GIT more than 15 months right now. And I will tell you guys, as Patrick explained to you earlier, we never miss payment of our investment. Now, this section, I love it because that's where you guys can receive more from the company, and we call it the free stuff section. If you love that, if you not able to, start with a 1 million package, a 100,000 package, I will tell you, you can start as low as 200 and get high as 1 million. I'm gonna say it again. You can start as low as 200 and get to the sky of 1 million. It's gonna take you some time, but definitely if you do it the right way, you can get there. Now, here you're gonna see some team structure. This is not mandatory, means you don't have to talk to anybody. As a matter of fact, we're gonna show you, you can get to the top without talking to anyone. We're gonna show it to you right there. But for those of you who are not people person, don't worry about that. There's no obligation of doing this. This is extra money to you if you want to make extra. First off, if you don't have a lot of money to invest and you want and need more to invest, that's the section for you. You'll be compensated and the schedule gonna tell you how it's gonna be. Now, let's go right there. So let's meet Angie as you tonight. You love what Patrick just said. You want to invest, you invest something, you start seeing your money coming in by next week because it's a 52 weeks payment and you love it and you start talking around you. Like Angie, she wants to invest something with her company. That's the first thing for you right there. It's not only people, you can use your business as an entity under you. You can invest with your business. Now, also, as you know, beside business, you can invite your friend, your spouse, your brother, your cousin, your children can be under you also. So whenever George, the store, invests something, and first off, this is the requirements. Angie has to invest at least a package of 200. Any packages she gonna invest, she gonna get when somebody under her invests 6%. So don't go out there and start talking to people while you don't invest yet. This is backward. Don't do it that way. You lead by example. You invest first and then you start talking to people to invest because you might have some investor very aggressive and they're gonna put like 100,000 there and you don't put your 200 yet, you're gonna miss that 6% and that will hurt because it's not retro. You're not gonna be able to call Emil Professor and say, "Hey, Mr. CEO, I got somebody right there just invest 100,000. Can I get my 6%?" No, you're not gonna get it. Invest your 200 first and go out and talk to people. So, and you're gonna get 6% out of George and to the store. Not yet for Bill. George gonna get 6% for Bill, but Angie not gonna get anything for Bill. She has to qualify the first level. In order for her to qualify the first level, she has to have under her George the store invest at least 1,800, which is can be only one investment. Like George can invest by himself 800. Now, the second requirement we call it team turnover, mean the whole organization, the everybody under her. And I will tell you right there, in that 6,000, her investment is not part of it. Her investment is not part of it. So in the qualification of the level, your investment is not included. So you don't, doesn't matter, you invest 1 million, they're not gonna count it. So it's people under you. Now, the 1,800, which is the first generation is the people right under you, people you invite yourself. The 6,000 is everybody, the first generation and beyond. Now, the first generation has to be at least 1,800 and everybody included has to be 6,000. Once you get there, you're gonna receive another money, one-time money, bonus money of 360. Mean you get the 6%, you get the bonus. This is free money because it's not from you, it's not from your friend, this is directly from GIT bank account. If you don't do it, you're not gonna get it. It's up to you what you want to do with the money you receive. You can re-inject it, what we're gonna show you pretty much after that, or you can cash it out, do whatever you want. This is your money cash flow to you as a bronze. Now you're going to be promoted to the second level. At the second level, it will be 2 levels of compensation. Extra 2% mean George, the store, and Paula, when they buy new packages, Angie gonna receive 6% for that. And Bill and Ali, when they buy their packages, Angie gonna receive 2%. That's a level 2. This is 8% combined for her. Now, in order for her to qualify the level 2, the same thing has to happen. She needs to have the first generation at least 10,800, which is one person can come with. And also everybody included, first generation to the last one, invest 36,000. Once again, one person can come with 36,000. The same thing will happen to her. She's gonna get 6% and a bonus of 1,800. Yes, right there. She can use that money to do whatever she wants, cash out, or also she can reinvest that money to make more as a silver. Now we're gonna go to the third level. When she qualifies for the level 2, she'll be granted level 3, which is gonna bring her 3 levels of compensation, an extra 1%. So right now she's receiving 9%, 6% from any new investment under her directly from George Store and Paula. Any new investment from Bill, Tom, Ali will bring her 2%. Any new investment from Phil, Javier will bring her 1%. Every time somebody at that level invests something, that's what she's gonna get. Now, in order for her to qualify the level 3, she has to have a sponsor turnover, the level 1, pretty much the generation 1, invest at least 54,000. Once again, only one person can come up with that. That will be the same effect to her. And first generation and all other generations under her combined invest 180,000. Also, one person or entity can invest 180,000. That will produce the same bonus of 7,200 beside the 6% commission. That's a lot of money for NG as a platinum. Yes, the first high rank in the company right there. We got several hundreds platinum in GIT. They are making a lot of money. So female as a man, they can make it. If they can, you can also. All countries are making right now platinums every single day. A new one or new ones are becoming platinum. So this is already 3 bonuses: 360, 1,800, 7,200, and we got now to the level 4. Level 4, I think you starting understanding now. We're gonna have 4 levels of compensation for NG: 6% for the first one, 2% for the second one, 1% for the third and the fourth one. If you add them up, this is already 10% free money from GIT to her because she starts sharing that. Now, in order for her to qualify the level 4, she has to have under her, directly under her, for the sponsor turnover, 270,000. And it's the same thing. One person can invest this in one time. That will produce the same effect to her. Now, the team turnover, which is include all generations, has to be at least 900,000. Once again, one entity or person can invest that money. That will bring her the same bonus of 18,000, one-time money. She can take out as a diamond in the Liyeplimal galaxy. You're gonna hear tonight the testimony of one of the newest diamond in this company, and awesome lady. She's gonna tell you how it is for her and how she got there. But exactly, it is possible. And it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there, but it's possible to get there. And remember that if you have a friend, a serious investor that invests 900,000, definitely that will make you the next diamond. Yes, only one. because it's not the number of people you invited, it's how much they invest under you that bring you to the level, to the next level, the commissions and the bonuses. Now, the fifth level will be 5 levels or 5 generations of compensation, an extra 2% for you or for Angie. So 6% from whoever invests at the level 1 or generation 1, 2% for generation 2, 1% from generation 3 and 4, and 2% from generation 5, which is 12% in total. Free money from the company. For Angie to qualify for the level 5, she has to have directly under her an investment totalized 1,080,000. And all generations under her combined have to come on board with 3.6 million in order for her to receive the nicest bonus of 36,000. But hold on. It's not only the money. Right now, we're talking about stuff like a car, a brand new car. For now, the 2021 Toyota Prado VXR. The VXR model is the top of the line, the top luxury version of the Toyota Prado. So fully loaded, customized for you, free to you. I don't know if you have one already, but this is going to be a second one. It's free. And that's worth a lot of money. If you don't want the car because you have one already, yeah, we can give you the money also. That'll make you a lot of money as a coach in the Liyeplimal Galaxy. We got more than 50 coach right now for the past year. From last June to this June, we got more than 50 coach. So I will tell you, it's possible, and people are making it every single week, every single day. You can get there also. Now, the level 6, which is introduced this 2021 year, that gonna give you an extra commission of 1%, which is 13% right now. Free money while you're sleeping, money is coming to your account. Now, in order for Angie to qualify the level 6, she has to have under her 7.5 million invested, which is 30% of the whole organization of 25 million for her to receive another bonus of 50,000. Yes, there's some stuff with that money, not a car, but an apartment. Patrick mentioned that the company, the group GIT, has several companies they are dealing right now. And one of them is the Sim City project. This is a real estate project. It means the company, they are building, yes, they are building right now Intelligent City by Creepy. They're gonna have a nice beach. You're gonna have pretty much an airport right there. You can land there and go for a vacation. Malls over there and stadium. Everything you might think of in a beautiful city. The only way for you to spend money over there, he has to be in SIM coins and limos. So yes, as a Liyeplimal ambassador, you're gonna have an apartment over there for you to take your vacation if your significant ones right there. Now, you'll be promoted to the last level for now, the level 7. So level 7 will bring you 7 generations of compensation, 14% of free money from people you don't even know. And they might be all the way to the end on earth. In order for Angie to qualify level 7, she has to have a first generation invest 22.5 million limos, and all generations combined have to bring on board 75 million for her to receive 75,000 and a beautiful mansion built especially for her in her own originating country as a Liyeplimal president, not anybody, but as a president. So this is pretty much the 7 levels you can see right there. And yeah, it can take you some time to get to the president level, But once again, it's not impossible. You can make it. You just need to start somewhere. You can start investing right now. And you are very passionate what you're seeing right now. You just see for the first time. Whoever invite you, go back and say thanks, because this is something extraordinary, powerful that can help you reach the level, the goal you've been dreaming of. Now, we're gonna show you something after that slide. A question that comes to me all the time. And this is a meeting we have every single week on Wednesdays, when we show you guys some tricks and tips you can make more with your money. Beside you investing, beside you talking to people, sharing the good news and receiving money, there's other stuff you can do that can pull you more, that can give you more money, also that can give you more levels. When I say levels, you got more commissions and more bonuses and more stuff without talking to anybody. So we're gonna show you guys maybe in the next 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to shrink in 10 minutes to take some questions, the last 10. What we call like the simulator planner or the cheat sheets. And you guys can asking me about cheat sheet for the packages, the 1600, 3200, 64, and so on. We're gonna see today the base of that. And you want to understand that the next meeting we have next week, make sure you turn in with us. I'm gonna show you how to create your own cheat sheet and how to utilize it to your own benefit. And if you're not doing it, I'm telling you, you're just leaving money on the table. And Mr. CEO Emil Professim give you guys the tool. It's up to you to use it. This is not something you can turn on, turn off in your back office. You have to do it yourself. So you need to learn that, master that, and get rich out of that. Let's go. So now this is the table I'm going to show you. The line, the yellow line between you and your downline means it's you up there and anything as a downline. When I say anything, can be anybody or your business. It doesn't matter. GIT will accept you and your child, you and your spouse, you and your brother, cousin, nephew, you name it, or your business. But this is the structure. The left side is the starter, means you tonight. You love it. You're going to jump on it. You're going to invest money tonight. That is you, the starter. The right side is the active investor. You are like Dr. Doris in the company already, investing money already. That's your right side. Now, the principle one, you need to know about that. As you can see, this is the key principles we're going to talk about and how to get to the next level. Next level means the level you are right now, we're going to go higher than that. Now, week 0 means the week you started. Once again, this is for the starter, day 1. Today is your day 1, the day you bought your first package. Now, as a starter, you create your account. One question you might ask how to do so. Whoever invited you, ask them for the affiliate link. They're going to send it to you. Click on that link, fill up the form, make sure you feel right so you can get your account activate pretty quick and ready to go. Now, activate your account by receiving the email from the company, tap on that link, and your account will be activated. Now, fund your account. I said yes, fund your account. Don't wait for your account to be verified before you fund it. This is a mistake. You're losing money. Time is essential. Time is money. So after you fund your account, yes, you can go back and verify. If everything is correct, 24 hours. And sometimes I got my downlines verified within hours, like 2 hours, couple hours, they are verified. The system is very powerful and fast. Now, as an active investor, you have an account already. So if you're not verified, make sure it is verified because you're going to need it. Now, on your downline level, the same thing. Create your downline account with your link right now. Not your invite, your sponsor link, your own link. Set your own link or use your own link to create your downline. And the same thing for the current investor. Create your downline account. Activate it. So go check the email and activate the account. The same thing again. Fund the account before you start thinking about verify the account. Now, Anybody you can trust or a company legit can be your downline. That's the bottom line. Now, let's go to principle two. Principle two is the retention. What is retention? This is powerful. Retention is you making sure you receive your commissions, your bonuses, your levels, and the stuff. If you don't do this, keep your account active at least every 3 months, every 6 months, buy a 200 package. Don't buy just a 200 package and go out there, keep talking to people and they're investing and your package expired. Remember, Patrick said they are alive for 52 weeks. 52, you're going to receiving your payouts. The 53rd week, there will be no more payouts, no more commissions, no more bonuses if you don't have anything running. So I will buy a 200 every 3 months, every 6 months, every 9 months, but don't go too far because you might forget about that. So this is the retention. Keep buying packages at least 200, no more than that, and every quarter, every semester. Now, in your downline level, you're gonna do what we call compounding. So your downline level, that's where you're gonna grow your investment because that's what we're looking for. You start low, but remember, a 1,600 can get you to 1 million by doing so. You grow your investment. By growing your investment, you're gonna grow your sponsor turnover and your team turnover. Remember, the left and right. The left and right that give you the level. So exactly, your downline gonna produce that. Remember, the first generation is the key. Means I just need the first generation to get to the president level. I don't need more than that. So it's just gonna take you some times. Now, keep buying packages, and we're gonna tell you the principle about that. You're gonna go by your balance. Your balance, whatever it is, you're gonna keep buying from the highest package, which is a little bit lower than your balance, up to the 200 until you cannot buy anymore. We're gonna explain that to you in one of the principles. Now, principle two also saying at the downline level, remember, the downline level gonna bring you the 6%. The only generation that give you the more commissions is generation one, 6%. The only generation that is part of the sponsor turnover and also the team turnover is generation one. Means with only one business under you, one spouse and child under you, you can be a Liyeplimal president. I don't have to talk to thousands of people to get there. This is the key, the generation one. Now, that's where you can control your investment, control your commissions, control your bonuses and levels. Because when I said you cannot control people, you can bring somebody on board and after a year they stop investing, your sponsor and team gonna go down as your level can go down. So by compounding, you're gonna maintain that. That's the retention. Now, let's go for the principle three, which is the transferring. This is powerful. Transferring means everything you got at your level, the 6%, the bonuses, you're gonna transfer them down to your downline level. So you buy a package of 200. Later on, we call this right there the split effect. Exactly. You buy 200 on you only, and the balance in the at the bottom line. Now, if you're already in the business, like you, like Dr. Doris, like Patrick, and some of you right now in the call tonight, you don't need to buy 200 because you have stuff right now already. So you're gonna buy extra packages on your downline level. The first one, the generation one, not below. And sometimes depends, as you remember one of the meetings we have, if the package is very high, like 51,000 or 25,000, you might also go the third generation, but this is another meeting for you guys. Now, at the downline level, you buy the package you can, like the 1,600, 3,200, 64 and higher. I'm not gonna go lower because it's gonna take you longer to get there. If you can, get your 1,600. And once again, if you're sharing that and you're getting commissions and bonuses, get you the highest packages as possible. That will bring you faster where you want to be. So every time at the downline level, you buy a package, you get 6%. And that 6% commissions, you're gonna transfer it down to your downline. This is gonna cost you 0.05% of that. So the math to transfer down is whatever in your balance, you're gonna multiply that by 0.995. That give you the max you can transfer, fee included. The balance multiplied by 0.995 give you the maximum limo you can transfer down, fee included. It's gonna go down to your downline level without any error. If you try somewhere else, you're gonna keep trying this number and this number and this number, but that's the math. The balance you have multiplied by 0.995, that's the max you can transfer down, fee included. Now, once you transfer that down, you go back, you buy packages. You buy the highest package up to the last one, the 200, until your balance is less than 200. And the same thing, you're gonna keep repeating 3, 4, 5, which is receive the 6%, transfer down, buy package, and until there's nothing left. So you receive the commissions, you transfer down to a down level, and you buy the package. As simple as that. Now, this is very important. In order for you to transfer down, you have to have your account verified. Once again, make sure when you receive your affiliate link, you fill that correctly. Check your credential, like your ID. Make sure you create your account with what is on your ID, what not you've been using on forms. I might have a middle name, but I never use that. So that can cause problem. So I just check my ID. If my name is Richard G. Begein, I'm gonna put Richard G in the first name section and Begein in the last name section. If my last name is Richard George Begein, I'm gonna put Richard George in the first name and Begein in the last name. That sometimes cause problem. People forget about the middle name and boom, they cannot be verified. Some other stuff you cannot get the activation link because you may mistake in the email, in your phone number. So check, double check, recheck before you submit that. So your upline can help you, or the support with GIT can help you guys get through this. But remember, for you to transfer down the money, the max gonna be 995 by the balance that give you the max. But remember, time is essential. Don't wait to invest before you get your money, before you get your account verified. So invest and then go and have your account verified so you can compound, transfer down. Now, the last principle is principle 4. Principle 4 is the cycle order. The cycle order is, once again, commission, transfer down, buy packages, commission, transfer down until the balance is less than 200. You buy the package, at the down level, you get the commissions, you transfer down, you buy again until both balances, the balance at the bottom and the balance at the top, they are all combined less than 200. Now, I'm gonna stop there. It's already 52. I did my best. I just took 2 minutes more, but I think you guys gonna enjoy that. So the rest part gonna be for questions. I'm gonna stop my sharing.
Before we take a question, Richard, let's go ahead and bring Dr. Lewis on.
Yeah, definitely. We can do so and take your questions down.
Let's see
so
if you can.
She is able to unmute herself right now.
Dr. Lewis?
Yes, I am, guys.
Congrats again.
You. Thank you. Thank you.
You deserve it.
Wow. Anyways, what do I say? I know time is what it is. So today I'm okay even with a 5 minute. Even if you gave me 2 minutes, I will say something. Guys, I can't begin to yes, I will say almost everyone in here knows me.
Yeah.
And so I don't even need introduction, guys. You guys know when I started. This is what launched me. I came into this business, I think that was April, and my upline should be somewhere here. She's always here from Yaoundé.
Hi,
And
Doris. My
There you go.
diamond
Caroline Yembe.
beauty.
oh my gosh, let me tell you guys, I'm just saying that I don't know what to say much, but how to start it. But this is something where I always say there's a lot of God in this, in GIT, in Liyeplimal. And I will say, I talked with my sister, this is like sister to me. We met over 45 years ago, and we've kept on. And I called her on the 13th of April. That was a Good Friday. I called her for my own thing, but something happened. I asked her, what are you doing? And I'll say the rest will be explained with more time on Sunday. So tune in on Sunday, 6 to 8. And we have more time on that day, so I'm going to detail certain things. But I want to, first of all, thank this team, Team USA, because I found you guys by chance and on a special day for me. It was a Monday, 27th of July, 2020. Special day because that was that's my birthday. And I usually don't do YouTube. This technology is too much for me. Facebook, I don't do it. And something I kept looking because from April, I kept asking my upline in Cameroon and then the upper one, now Coach Jules. I said, I need to be able to tell somebody and show somebody something. There were videos from Cameroon that had been sent to me, but that was not enough because I was in waters that were, they needed to know more and see something. Then I go on that day, and it was about 11 p.m. I don't know what happened with the YouTube. I was trying to get the YouTube from the Cameroon one, and then I stumbled on I said, Liyeplimal, US team. I said, are you kidding me? I'm like, what is this? And when I got it, I call, she knows, I call my friend, I call Kara, I say, there's US team. And then I was made to understand there will be a meeting on Wednesday. Then Tuesday, I'm looking for there was nothing to tell me how to get to this Zoom. I had never done Zoom before. And then I call my upline, I say, Carol, I need to be into this. There's this happening tomorrow. I need to be in. She tells me she doesn't know how to get to it. I say, get Jules. Jules is the now coach. And I get him. Then when she gets to the guy, he's like, he doesn't know. I say, you must be kidding. You are there with the CEO. Then he tells me the CEO is out of the country. I say, you must be kidding. A phone call, you should be able to. By the time, in fact, because I get my upline, Madame Carol, she calls the guy. The guy said, no, he doesn't know. I was so pissed. I said, no, I'll call the guy myself. I said, you got to get this. You got to get me into this meeting. I don't know how, don't care, because there's no way the CEO will not be aware of this. Within 15 minutes, he calls me back with the link. I was like, what? The next day? I don't know. I know the next day I have one of my powerful downlines, Mama Mary. I don't know if she's in there. But
hello, I'm here.
I think we came into that day together, guys.
Yes,
you guys
we
could
did,
remember. I
Yep.
mean, there's Leader Richard, I'm telling you, Patrick, we were like, and you guys know after that, it was crazy. I would go to even the Creole meeting.
Yes, I remember that.
And he's
On Mondays.
They said, Dr. Rose, we are seeing you. I said, hey, I'm a businesswoman. I got a lot of people from everywhere. Man, you guys launched me. And I called my upline. I said, Carol, you guys need to get into it. I said, get Coach Jules. That time, he was Diamond. I didn't even know he was Diamond then. I said, you guys need to come in here. There's a lot going on here. And I think you guys don't know what is going on. Guys, I'm telling you, and look at me here, guys. Look at me here. I don't even, but I will say that it's been an amazing journey. It is only joy, I know. I've been into so many businesses, and by the time you turn around, you're not talking to your upline, you get the point, and you're not talking to your downline. But this is one where you thank God for your upline, thank God for the people who believe you down there. I mean, everywhere is joy. And if you have not found that, then there's something you're not doing right or missing, guys, because there's just too much joy here. I don't want to take a lot of time much because I know If you want to hear a lot of the details of a lot of stuff, how I got to this, what happened, and this and that on Sunday, I think we have more time on Sunday. I will be guest on the Sunday Zoom, and just to make sure I can give people time to ask some questions. But I'll say that in 9 months I became a platinum. In 6 months I am diamond. What happened with this 3 months difference? Let's see what's going on, guys. But Leader Richard and Leader Patrick, you guys have been awesome. You know, I love you guys. I mean, there's so many people. I mean, what do I need to say? Leader Seraphine, Leader Trudy, they inspire me like crazy. And I might miss somebody here and there, but I'll catch up on Sunday. And let me tell you, this is great. This is wonderful. I don't know. I keep telling people that even when I copy, I just tell them, our CEO, Emil Simparfait, I think I just say he's a genius and he is God sent. So if you don't see it, it is sorrowful to me, because in my wildest dreams, I tell people I have instant bonus of combination plus commission, 24. I want to call it the money that holds so much weight. The origin, 24 million CFA instantly. Kidding me? I mean, me and my husband, we are doctors, we have clinic. I'm like this. Are you kidding me? Guys, I don't even know anything what to say, but I'll leave it here. But I want to thank everybody who has been on my path, my downlines. They love me, they trust me. My upline, I mean, it is crazy. It's just love everywhere. And I'm where I can do so much. I have strategies. I can help anybody. I don't care where you're coming.
I know, we know that.
I don't care where you are. Let me tell you, this is a business where it has no boundaries. I don't care if you're downline or upline, wherever you're coming from, you can be teamed up here and there. I mean, I have all people from everywhere. They're like, how do you know Papa Foco? I say, hey, we are business. I'm all over the place, guys. I'm all over the place, man. But I thank you and I love, and I was like, I was invited earlier somewhere. I'm like, no, I got to come here first. But this is where I started, guys. I love here. I love everywhere, everybody. And thank you so much it's been a lot of appreciation. Everybody seems to, everybody's like sending me all this love all over the place. And I feel it. And it's always been like this. I've always felt that. And I know I try to do my own that way too, but guys, it's not easy, but this is it. This is it. Anybody, I just wish everybody could just see this, guys. We'll help Africa, help ourselves, and don't go angry. You just be joyed. I mean, let me tell you, poverty brings so much anger and envy and everything. That's why when I look at our CEO, I'm like, wow, what kind of a kind-hearted guy. What can we do for him but prayers? But we thank God for him, and we are enjoying. Hopefully, that many people will see into this and join in and do everything, guys. Thank you, my downlines, uplines who are here, and thank you for supporting me all the time. I love you, guys. I love you. Thank you so much.
We love you too, Doctor.
That was powerful. Thank you. Bless the Lord for you.
Thank you.
Even usually we really compress everything in an hour. Tonight it's gonna be a little bit of exception because hey, Dr. Doro has been with us since I can't even remember, man. And she always there. That's one thing you understand.
He's the mother of the newest, huh?
Believe me. That's how you recognize a great leader, man.
I'm thinking that bonus might be spread to several.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's going a long way. You will see. You know, this when it goes a long way, you'll see it.
Definitely.
And this is one thing to say. This is why we love GIT. Like before I joined GIT, I known Camerooners like when I was in Paris. But here I have so many Cameroonian friends that I've met through GIT. Like we're not only business partner, but we kind of created a bond. Like I know Papa Johnny, he's been kind of like a big brother to me. And you, Dr. Doris, I have lots of respect to you. You know, there's a lot of other leaders, they're not here tonight.
Yes.
But if I start naming people, some of them are gonna be jealous. I'm just gonna start with this too. But believe me, it's kind of like a community where you meet people, you make friends, and then it's beautiful and it's wonderful.
Yes. Yes. Thank you,
Awesome,
guys.
awesome.
Great.
But we
Thank
got one in raise Ramde.
Yes.
You can unmute yourself, Ramde.
Okay, thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk. So my name is Ramdi. I'm calling from Toronto in Canada.
Okay.
So sorry for my English because I'm so native French speaking, then I might be sleeping all the way long trying to speak in English. So I'm really happy with the way you guys are presenting the stuff through this group. And especially every single day I'm here or whenever I have time to get to this presentation, I learn something new. And the first question is, how can I get into this group and get the invitation anytime you have it? And the other stuff I wanted to ask is, how can we combine our ideas and put all together so we can really help GIT move forward and be stronger? Because we already received 2 messages from GIT regarding this so-called community parks. And through these community parks, there are people who are just gathering money from other people, buying a park in the downline, collecting the, how do we call the bonuses and commissions, and promising them to have 10 times the investment after 52 weeks. It's not true, it's not doable, it's not possible. You can't have 1,000% profit from a company that doesn't give you this 1,000%. Because they used to tell people that after 52 weeks, in the next week, the week after, I mean the 53rd week, you will be receiving from 2,500 you invest at the beginning, you'll be receiving 25,000. And from this amount, it will take around 4 to 4.5 years until everyone get this 25,000. And you have to be investing every single week until you guys can have enough money to pay one investor every single week. The problem, how can we help GIT to warn all these people how every single person here as investor can contribute to warn these people who are really working against GIT? Because it's not true, it's not doable, and there's already complaint from people trying to tell GIT because they don't know how to talk among the leaders. And when the message arrived there, they're trying to leave a message. I have a message that they have did today, warning people for those who are organizing those kind of stuff. We try to see how we can make GIT being able to send a message to every single investor every time they have a message, a huge message, I mean an important message to everyone, so everyone will know. Because this message that the GIT sent, it will remain in the network of coaches. Not everyone is reading it, and not everyone is having access to it. That's the major problem. And another stuff I would like to say to conclude, I would like we talk here together and see if people already in the community could have any kind of goods or services they can offer using limos or sim coin as how do you call it, as currency, that will increase the, I mean, the strength of GIT, and Limo from Liyeplimal will get stronger. I know they are already in real estate, what is something fantastic. Through the real estate, they are going where no one will beat them, 100% sure. But for those who don't have access to this real estate, someone who has very limited investment and would like to buy a car, to buy some stuff for the parents, some food in a store in Africa or some little stuff, I think we should think how we can help implement those kind of stuff to make Liyeplimal be a stronger community and then move forward. That's what I will have to say, and sorry for my broken English if maybe some didn't understood what
Very
I'm
well,
feeling.
very well. So
And then
thank you for your question. I think we fully understand, and I will let Papa Johnny that has emotion on this.
Maybe an element of answer.
Yeah.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Papa Johnny, for those who do not know me. I'm presently in Cameroon, so it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning here.
Say hi to the
Congratulations,
CEO of us.
Doris. Congratulations to Dr. Doris. She's an amazing lady, that's all I can say. And she was more than brilliant tonight. All right, hello, Richard and Patrick and all those who have joined us. I would like to just say a few words to the gentleman that brought up quite some issues, but they are relatively very simple to answer. For the very first question, how to get more people involved, all the questions that you asked, sir, are about networking and getting the right information. And for that to happen, it takes networking. And when it comes to GIT, it's being an active investor through the webinars that we provide on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. There are a lot of people who sign up, invest money, and just sit back and relax. And when that happens, you are cut off from the life of the company. You cannot register to school and on the first day of school, you decide to stay at home and just go there to write your exam, even if you are intelligent and talented. It doesn't work that way. So to simply answer your question, remain connected. If you have a team, if you have an upline, if you have a sponsor who is not providing you with enough information, do your own research. Join meeting like this one on a weekly basis. You will learn so many things. Anything that's going on now, for most of us who are connected, we saw it coming. On Easter Sunday at 10 o'clock Washington time, the CEO posted the first, I would call it communique or press release about the community packs, warning people to be careful, asking leaders to hold off until he provides guidelines as to how to well manage these community packs. Okay, that was on Easter Sunday. 3 days later, on a Wednesday, he provided us with a list of 11 coaches. 11 out of 20-something that they had at the time. Only those 11 were mandated by him to sponsor community packs. And in order for a community pack to be sponsored, I'm using my own example because I had one, and it has a surety bond. Our community pack has a surety. It was the number 6 one, the number 6 sign by the CEO. By the time he signed ours on May 8th, there had already been about 30 out there. So that tells you that some people didn't even care. Even when that first communique came on Easter Sunday, some leaders just went on, started writing stuff, they didn't care about it, but we knew it was going to happen. So if you had been attending meetings like this, you will be aware of that, because we communicate those things and we communicate them to our team. So in my team, no one really joined any other community pack that the one we had. I mean, they were free to join, but everything that shines is not gold. People are looking for shortcut, quick money. It doesn't work that way. And you will find this problem in all industries. So GIT is not to blame. They did their work. On June 29th, that the CEO issued the very first warning, asking leaders that those who do not abide by the requirements and do not abide by the policy set in place for community packs were going to be censured. That letter was communicated in all platforms. So what happened today? The letter that came today was just in line of what she issued, the warning that was issued. Even after June 29, people kept coming up with community pack projects. What can they do? I mean, GIT couldn't do anything about it. So today, he had to stop it. Stop all. And I don't understand how some people or some leaders couldn't understand that it doesn't take GIT anything to just block one account. And now they have to answer to all those who gave them money because their account have been blocked. One of the first conditions of community pack is that that account it shouldn't be verified. You have to wait until 2 weeks prior to the first payment to verify that account. But most of the accounts that were being opened up out there were verified. But that's what it takes. You can't. GIT here is blameless, and they've done their homework, and they knew, and they have lawyers working on these things. People don't know that. So people think that because they're overseas, this is a company in Cameroon, they can. No, I mean, the company has a lot of money. They can hire any law firm they want. And they have, believe me. And so that answers your question. Remain connected to a platform like this one. Whenever you can attend a meeting, if you cannot attend the meeting, they always produce videos. Every now and then we have a recording. Watch it and network. If you have a team, let the information flow. Don't hold the information for yourself. If you have leaders above you that do not have the information, share the information. Everyone will benefit from it. That's all it is. Each leader at his level has to do his own homework. GIT now, Liyeplimal is a community of, I heard yesterday, about 168,000 members now. That's not official yet, but that's the number that was given to me yesterday. So, we can be anywhere, any place. Okay, I'm going to make it short because we've gone far beyond the time. But I just wanted to intervene to make sure that this gentleman understand it very well. Thank you very much. See you soon, guys.
Thank you, Baba Johnny.
Okay, sorry. Can I have the contact of the person who is responsible for this group, so I can post sometimes, or I can send him sometime messages or some concern, so it can be spread out through the system, or how does it work? Because I'm not member for this group. I don't have access to any invitation. It's a friend in Belgium who is sending me these links because she's in the group. She has at least a connection to the group, but I have no connection. That's why I'm asking, how can I be?
Send us your information in private, and then we will add you to it. We will ask you some further information, and we will do it. Send me or Richard your information in private. Okay?
To send my information on the chat.
Go on the chat. Yeah, send a private message to one of us.
Okay, I would do it right away.
Awesome.
And the easiest thing that you can do, this meeting is held, this English meeting is held every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Every Wednesday. So you have the same login information that you have. Okay? The French one, the French one is on Tuesday at 7 p.m. It's the same login information. Yeah, but send your information and they will send it to you.
Okay, you mean my phone number and my
You
name?
can write us in private in the chat,
Your
and we're gonna
name,
reply to you.
your phone number,
Okay,
your email.
I'll write it on the chat. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. We're
All
gonna
Thank
take
you.
the last-
Thank you, guys.
We're gonna have
Thank you,
you.
Baba Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Pat, it's 9:19. We got Galaxy raise a hand. I don't know.
That's the last one.
He has to be very quick, Galaxy. Go ahead, quick.
Yes, so my question is, I hear Papa Johnny speaking about something being posted that if we are, because we attend meeting regularly, I'm one of Dr. Doris's son and Mrs. Adeline's downlines, and I know that I'm on these meetings most of the time, although I don't say so much, but when he said that there are things that are being posted in places, I'm not sure where are this information being posted, because even as we speak, I was trying to get my card, my Visa card, and it was very difficult for me, but they're really trying to help me get the card. But for me, I feel like I just signed somebody up today, Mr. Larry, who's on here as well. And I'm thinking, okay, how do we get our GIT Visa card? How do we get all this information? Like the gentleman was saying, I really wish we have a way of communicating with the company directly, asking or somebody who's responsible to answer our questions, because when we if we bring people and they ask us questions and we don't know where to get this information, it's not going to help us. And when you guys say you can contact one of the leaders, it's not like your names are floating out there for us to contact you to get this information. So I really, really wish that we have some particular person that we can go to, either on here that can communicate with the company for whatever we need, or directly to the company for whatever we need, a contact person, so that they can answer all these questions. Papa Johnny, maybe the CEO have posted information. I don't know where they posted it at, because I never saw it. I don't know where to even go find that information. So for me, I really, really wish, and I believe in this company. I know I am a big skeptic, but after all said and done, I am trying to believe in it. But my thing is communication is really, really difficult. I really appreciate you guys coming on here and doing the lectures on a daily, because every time we tune in, we learn new things. But we would really, really like to have one person or two leaders that we can go to if we have questions that could really be answered directly by the company, or an information place where we can go and get our information directly from the company. Because if we don't have these two places, for example, like I said, I filled out my application of the Visa card. I didn't know where to send it. I sent it to Jules, he didn't respond, and I'm still hanging around with it. I don't know where to send it. And I know how you guys
excuse me, ma'am. Well, is this Miss Jackie? Who is this?
No, this is
Sorry?
This is Gina.
Oh.
Dr. Doris, I know I've talked to you and you said you help me. I know she will help me, but for me,
well,
I know you will help me, Dr. Doris, but I'm just worried. Yes, I'm just worried because I have people that
hold on. If you want, yes, we don't have a lot of time, but on Sunday, if you have a chance, we'll have more time. But what we do here is that and we always try to encourage the uplines and the downlines, and even some of the uplines. If you are an upline to anybody, you have to, I will always say, responsibility to know more about what goes on, and you get a lot from your uplines. The only thing is that as long as you are able to make time and then get this information, it will be fine. The problems you are saying, they are very easy to solve. I have a lot. Yes. So the thing is, when we come here, it's a meeting where nobody is paid to do this. It's just a favor, and we are grateful to do it because we love the company, want everybody to succeed wherever they are. So a lot of times when my downlines come, whatever generation they are, everybody like, did you try to reach Dr. Doris? So if I tell you I'm going to check out anything, when you come here, everybody's here struggling, trying to see what they can do, and you just have to be accessible and allow certain time, and then you make time, because we will send you to probably send a letter or go and do a ticket and so on and so forth. You have to be able to do that, because this is business where nobody is going to really follow you to do a lot of things, because if you don't have time to go and send the information that you need to do. It's difficult for an upline probably to help the whole downlines. You can imagine how many they can be. So guys, everybody who is here who has issues and so on, you got to make time. Because I'm saying this because I know you. So
Dr. Doris, I appreciate you answering that question, but that question is not really answered. My thing is we need to find one person in that company that we need to be communicating with, or one leader or two leaders that everybody needs to communicate with if they have a problem. I'm not just gonna go out there scouring all over looking for somebody to talk to. And it's not every question that my upline can answer, that I can just assure you. And I don't want anybody else that is going to come in after me to suffer the same consequence. So I will really appreciate the two leaders that are going through this. I really, really appreciate you guys as well. It's not like I'm forcing you to do something. Like Dr. Doris said, it's our responsibility to find this information. So what I'm really begging, it's not like I'm commanding, but just begging that please find somebody that everybody, one of us can go to and seek information if we need it, without having to go through all these hassles or trying to find somebody who can answer our questions. If you guys have your information that we can email, we'll appreciate it. If the company has somebody that we can contact directly, we will appreciate it. So I know, Dr. Doris, you work so hard and you're a good up leader. And I really hope that other people can also learn from you and do the same. Like you said, people have to really make time to their downlines and help them as much as possible. But if we or some people are not having all the questions answered because maybe their uplines just don't know, we should really have somebody that can answer our questions. And I'm just begging that if you people know how to do that, we will really appreciate that as well. That's what I'm really saying.
We understand your frustration, and I believe we do have a diamond group that we also have all the leaders. We also share our problems. So definitely, if you have your upline, if he's a diamond, I would advise you to reach out to him, and then he can also find help in the group diamond that we have currently.
My upline is not a diamond, so what do I do?
Are you a part of our Telegram group that we do have here? Are you a part of it?
I'm diamond. You are my
exactly.
second
Dr. Doris is a diamond, and she's the upline, upper upline.
So yes, upline. You got to go upper upline, guys.
And
okay?
Yeah, she's like the upper.
And even if you don't have a diamond, you go to the platinum. If you don't have a platinum, you start with your sponsor. You see, everything that you're saying is typical. I don't want to put it on you, but we get those type of reaction from people who sign up without understanding the system. When you join the system, take time to study that system. If you can even go on the Liyeplimal website, you will get most of the answer to the question that you are posing. Can you go to Coinbase? Could you go to Coinbase and ask them that you want to talk to somebody? No, this is not a typical customer service industry. We are in cryptocurrency. It's an online business. Everything is done online.
I understand that. I understand that. But when you come on here, when you come on and say, when you come in and say,
no, I'm trying to help you out.
Sorry, Baba Johnny, I'm gonna let you finish. Let me go ahead and put your co-host. You can finish it up. Richard, do you wanna add Baba Johnny? Sorry, it was getting a little bit chaotic, so I had to put some order in it. Can you add Baba Johnny? You can finish what he was lining up to. Richard, you are muted. Can you?
Go ahead, Baba Johnny. You can unmute yourself. Yes, I did, but. Baba Johnny, you can unmute yourself.
Baba Johnny?
All right, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Okay, so I was saying there's a technical support team within GIT. GIT is an online company. It's an online business, like any cryptocurrency company out there. You can never find a phone number to talk to someone at Coinbase. It's not going to happen. You have to go it by email or such. So every company has its own rules. Any. Okay, so it's not like a bank where you would call a bank and you talk to someone in customer service. It doesn't happen. There are actually 168,000 members. I mean, they can. So there is a deontology. There's a way things work in a company that you have to understand. Once you understand, you won't have all these issues. But you're trying to generalize, and then we have that thing in the back of my mind. We think that because it's an African company, they can just do this. No, it's not. I will tell you, none of the websites of GIT are run out of Cameroon. They are run out of Asia. They're operated out of Asia. The only thing that you will find in Douala is the School of Trading, some people of technical support, but there are some in Dubai and there are some in Asia, So just the structure of the company is such that when you join, you become your own CEO. And then you need to build a team, but you cannot do those things if you don't know what the company is all about or how the company operates. So someone wrote in the chat that go to YouTube and educate yourself. That's what we say here every evening. You need to do a minimum of education. Now, if your sponsor doesn't have the answer, go to the next person above him. Ask him, who is the platinum of our team? Because he came from somewhere. You go to the next person until you find out who is your platinum and who are your platinums and who is your diamond. And if there's none, there's a coach somewhere under your team. So no one will come and do that for you. You have to, unfortunately, these things happen when you join without taking time to really understand the system. But, most people will not put their money without knowing where they're putting their money. That's why people have a lot of apprehensions and so forth and so forth and so forth. But when you begin to understand how this little company is doing great in less than 4 years, this is the only investment company in the world. Listen to this carefully. Is the only company in the world that shields all its investors from the volatility of the market. Even in the cryptocurrency world, they are the only one. That's the particularity of Liyeplimal. If you understand that, you have understood Liyeplimal. But you have to do your homework. There are WhatsApp groups. There are a lot of WhatsApp groups. You have to look for them. Ask your leaders. If your sponsor doesn't go above, there are Telegram groups here in North America, in Asia, and Africa. There's some, but you have to go after them. Every leader is protective of his own group because he doesn't want it to be like a general public group. No, because you want to be able to model your team based on your aspirations and based on your deontology. That's how it is, unfortunately. Just relax. You will be fine. You are in good care with Dr. Doris. When you get in touch with her on Sunday, she will answer all your questions. And you will realize that it wasn't really difficult. It's just a miscommunication and misunderstanding. Thank you.
Thank you for your
Thank you, Papa Johnny. So, Pat, you can get the last words. And sorry for the time.
Definitely. I'm sorry, guys, for the time. And also, it was very important that we stretch the time a little bit longer. And also, as we said, Dr. Doris has answers most of the time. So you guys can reach out to her. She'll help you out. So once again, every Wednesdays, we are here on the same exact channel. And if you speak French, Tuesday, we're going to be there. We do have lots of meetings. I don't know all of them, but most of the time, that's how we all learn. Me personally, I always looking at whenever they have a new meetings. Doesn't matter who's making it. If I have time, I will try to be there as soon as I can and as much as I can. So thank you guys for being here tonight, and we will see you next week, and have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you all.